Okay, hello everybody. I just wanted to make some quick review of this interesting board that I bought from Deal Extreme. I'll show to you in a close-up. Okay, this is this board which can be used to convert any old lithium-ion cells taken from your laptop or any other cells into portable charger for the mobile phone, for example. I've already ordered and bought a number of various boards. Let me show you one of these. For example, this device, okay, it's sold without the batteries. Here goes 4 batteries like this. It's a standard laptop batteries, 18650. Now, for example, this device also has 2 USB output ports, a micro USB charging port, and some buttons for LEDs and stuff like that. But this one, for example, is able to supply like 1.5 amps from both of these ports, which is not so good. If you have some phone that draws a large current, you won't be able to charge 2 phones, for example, barely one. This board, on the other hand, besides having this display which supposedly shows you a percentage of the charge left, is also very strong. And what I mean by that is that it's able to give very high current compared to other boards I tested, and I didn't expect it. I just bought this because of this LCD display, and while I was testing it, I discovered that it can actually supply a huge current and keep the 5 volts as required. And let's make some quick test. As you can see, I have here some old cells which are taken from a used laptop battery. It was some the battery was thrown away. Despite that, the cells are actually pretty good. They are about 2.2 amp hours each, and I tested them on this device, the professional equipment, which can actually measure the actual capacity of the battery. So let me connect it through the current meter, so you will be able to see what current it draws. Okay, so after connecting it, it doesn't power out, and if I connect some load to it, like a phone charger or something, it still doesn't activate. The current is 0. Here you can see, and the display doesn't work, and nothing works. So you have to just connect it to the charger just for 1 second. And let me do this quick. Okay, I connected to the charger for a moment and unplugged it. As you can see, the board came alive. It shows 83%. I don't know if you can see the display in here. Of course, its measurement is not accurate because it still doesn't know what the capacity of the battery is. It's supposed to become accurate after couple of charge-discharge cycles. Okay, but now we can try to load the circuit and measure the current. So I have, let me see what I have. I have this USB is connected to some charger which draws maybe around a little bit less than 1 amp. Okay, as you see, it's the output current is around 1 ampere, a little bit more than 1 ampere. And if I measure the voltage, let me measure the voltage. A little bit hard to get access to this port. .08 volts, so it's very stable. Okay, now I will connect. I've made this. This cable, which basically is split to one USB into two, and also this wire enables me to measure the current which USB device draws. So, and this one is connected to this little circuit, which by itself is a lithium-ion charger circuit, but it doesn't matter. It can be any phone or anything like that. Okay, let me. I think I short circuited for the moment, so the protection kicked in. Okay, now it's working up again. I just connected the charger momentarily. Okay, now I plugged the second load, and which is pretty high load. It's around 1 amp each of them. As you can see, the current drawn from the battery is 2.46 amps, which is quite substantial current. And let's measure the voltage on the USB port. Which is here. 5.0302. So it's incredibly stable, even though it's high load. All other circuits that I tested, which are supposed to do the same, no one of them even came close to this kind of performance. But let's let's load it a little better, a little more. Here I have my phone. I will connect my phone to this splitter, so I will connecting a third load device. Okay, now you see that's current drawn from the batteries. Just a moment. Okay, 3.24 amps, and let's measure the voltage again. 4.99 volts. Even as you see, even with a very high load, which is like 3 devices connected to these 2 ports right now, it still manages to stabilize the output. Okay, what else I wanted to show you is how this circuit charges its own battery. Okay, the charging current, and also under voltage protection. So how when it switches off the load when the battery is depleted. So let me connect the voltmeter. Okay, now this, let me see if you can see this. Okay, now this is the same ampere meter, which is connected through the battery here, and this one is a voltmeter, which is connected to the battery voltage. So this battery is pretty depleted. It has low voltage. So if I connect, let me first connect the USB charger, which is rated for for 1 amp. Okay, it's a regular wall charger. So now I connect it to micro USB. Okay, it shows 2% here, so it's detecting that the battery is almost empty. As you can see, it's minus 1 ampere. So this is exactly what it's supposed to charge. It states in the document that it's taking around 1 amp, so it's really taking 1 amp. Now let me connect it to the USB computer USB port and see how much current it draws from there. Well, it's rising up, so it's the same ampere. It's 1 ampere, which is quite nice, so you will be able to charge it quickly. Okay, let's disconnect the charger. What else I wanted to show you is how the protection kicks in and when it does. And it's also very important, because if the battery is not disconnected in time, it becomes damaged and loses its capacity. So if for example a circuit disconnects the battery very late, when it's below 3 volts, it will degrade the battery, and it will lose the capacity very fast. So you will be, I don't know, maybe after 10 times it will be half as full as before. So now you can see the voltage is 3.5 volts, but this battery is it's pretty dead. So I chose this battery on purpose because it will be able to discharge quickly. Okay, I've connected some load, so the current through the battery is 1.64 amps, and the voltage is 3.22 to 1, and it's dropping very fast. So let's just see when the circuit decides to disconnect the load. Supposedly we will not have to wait too long. Okay, here it happened. You see it's flashed with 0%, so it's didn't even get to the 3.0 volts. Let me try this again. Connect the charger for the moment. It says 1%. Okay, so it's starting to charge. Disconnect the charge. Maybe I will connect some smaller load. I will connect my phone. Oops, my voltage got disconnected. Okay. Now the current taken from the battery is less. It's 0.78 amps, and the voltage is slightly higher because because of the internal resistance of the battery. So it's 3.2, about 3.2, and it's dropping. Okay, so we'll wait and see. How low it drops. 15. By the way, when the battery is discharged, the efficiency is slightly lower. 308, 307. Oh, so it's around 307, exactly as before. It simply disconnects the load, and you can connect anything to it. It simply doesn't react. Let me try to connect another load. You see, it's flashing with 0%, so it's letting you know that it's empty, but the current is 0, so it's not drawing anything from the battery. which is very good. Oh, the button works. Interestingly, flashlight does work. Well, it's doesn't consume too much current anyway. It's just a regular LED. Okay, I think it's about all I wanted to show you. Regarding the over discharge, it's basically, you know, piece of cake. Most of the circuits, they charge the internal battery pretty accurately. There is a dedicated circuit inside which does exactly that, so it simply stops at 4.2 volts, and that's it. Okay guys, thank you.